Suicide Awareness Day is on September 10th, and I just wanted to take a minute to talk about this because I feel very strongly about this topic. I think about people that have committed suicide every day and how much their families must be hurting, but mostly I think about the pain that they went through. When somebody feels like that they have it bad enough to commit suicide, it doesn't matter what the reason is, just the fact that they felt so lonely with no one to turn to that the last resort, the only solution that they could see is suicide. I can't even comprehend that. And I understand suicidal thoughts. I've been there. I've been through my depressed periods. But to go through with it, I can't even fathom that. Because I know I've always had people here for me. But I just want you guys to know that you will always have someone there for you. Because I'll be here. I don't care if I know you or not. If we talk or if we're on bad terms, it doesn't matter. If you're hurting and you need someone, I'll be here. I understand and I will talk to you about it. And if you just need to vent, that's okay too. But don't feel like you have to go through this alone. Because you are worth it. You are a beautiful person and you're alive for a reason. And you may not know what that reason is yet. It might not be so obvious, staring you right in the face, but there is a reason. You just have to look for it. Another thing is cutting. Self-harm is a huge thing in this generation. I struggled with it for years. And it was only about a year ago when my mom found out about it and I started talking to her about it that things started to get better. And that was the last person that I would ever think could help me on it. I'm like, my parents, they won't understand. Their generation didn't go through this. But she was there for me and that's all I needed. So I urge you to talk to someone if you're going through something, because sharing a burden is so much easier than having to deal with it on your own. And again, if you need someone to talk to, call me at 3 a.m. if you have to. I'll be here. If it's just a little thing that you're depressed about, it doesn't matter how big it is, just talk to me about it. Talk to someone about it. You can go on blawstranger.com and do one of their anonymous chats. And the people that do those anonymous chats are my heroes because they take time out of their own day to save the lives of someone that they don't even know. And I just think that's amazing. And I want that. I want to be that. I want to be someone that can reach out to people who people can trust so that they know that they have someone. I hear a lot of things saying that cutting is for attention. And the truth is, sometimes it is. Sometimes a person needs attention, and you may think that they get all the attention, there's no reason for them to get it. Well, maybe they need more. Maybe they need someone just to pay attention to them. I mean, you're not going to be cutting yourself if something isn't wrong. It's not just a fun activity. There's a psychological aspect behind it. And you might not understand it. I don't completely understand it, and I went through it. But there's something there. And I hope that you will take the time out of your day to talk to someone if they need your help. You don't have to become best friends with them or talk to them for hours, but let them know that they are important, that someone cares about them, and that the world would be a worse place without them in it. I also hear a lot that cutting isn't a big deal because it's just a scratch. And oh, I'm not actually hurting myself. I've had worse when I was 3 years old and scraped up my knee. But it's not about the physical scar. It's about the emotional scar behind it. That you were so empty inside, needing someone. Any feeling that you turned to self-infliction. And that just hurts my heart. And I hope people are aware that this is an issue. And to be careful with what they say, because 5 seconds of your amusement can lead to years of someone else's depression. And you may not even realize it. So, for today, I will write love on my wrist for suicide awareness. And it is in my hopes that someone comes up to me and asks me about it, because maybe I can help raise awareness, and I hope that you do too.